as I take on the challenge of styling the hottest earthy tones from Milan Fashion Week Spring 2025 and see if I can create the perfect outfit. Milan Fashion Week is one of the most anticipated fashion events of the year, and for good reason. It's a platform where designers showcase their most innovative and daring creations, which ultimately shape the fashion trends of the season. This season, one trend stood out in particular: earthy tones. From sandy beiges to mossy greens, designers seem to be vying for attention with their unique interpretations of this natural palette. Designers are always faced with the challenge of creating something original and appealing in a saturated market, and this season was no exception. The task of integrating earthy tones into their collections while staying true to their brand's aesthetic and vision was a daunting one. How do you take a trend and make it your own, without getting lost in the sea of sameness? For many designers, the answer lay in experimentation, pushing the boundaries of traditional earthy tones to create something truly unique and show-stopping. One way designers approached this challenge was by experimenting with textures and fabrics. We saw a lot of chunky knits, suede jackets, and corduroy pants that added depth and dimension to the earthy tone palette. Another approach was to pair earthy tones with bold, bright colors to create a striking contrast. This was seen in everything from statement handbags to daring print dresses. Of course, not all designers opted for bold experimentation. Some chose to focus on subtle, nuanced interpretations of earthy tones, using them to create a sense of quiet sophistication and elegance. These collections often featured simple, clean silhouettes that let the beauty of the fabrics and colors shine through. From Gucci's bold, colorful takes on the earthy tone trend to Prada's more subtle, sophisticated approach, it was clear that this season's designers were determined to make a statement. One brand that really caught my eye was Bottega Veneta. Their collection featured a stunning range of earthy tones, from soft, muted beiges to rich, deep greens. What I loved about Bottega Veneta's approach was the way they paired these earthy tones with bold, architectural silhouettes to create a sense of drama and glamour. Bottega Veneta's collection really encapsulated the essence of the earthy tone trend. It was earthy, yet sophisticated, natural, yet glamorous. The way they balanced contrasting elements to create a sense of harmony and flow was truly masterful. It's no wonder that Bottega Veneta's collection was one of the most talked about of the season. If there's one thing that Milan Fashion Week Spring 2025 has taught us, it's that earthy tones are here to stay. From the runway to the high street, this trend is set to dominate the fashion landscape for seasons to come. So what are the key takeaways from this season's shows? Firstly, earthy tones are a versatile and dynamic trend that can be interpreted in countless ways. Secondly, designers are pushing the boundaries of traditional fabrics and textures to create something truly innovative and original. And finally, earthy tones are not just a passing fad, they're a reflection of our growing desire for sustainability, naturalness, and authenticity in our fashion choices. What were some of your favorite earthy tone looks from Milan Fashion Week Spring 2025? Let me know in the comments below.